out working the roads, and he just got back. This is amazing. He just got back from a tour of all the comedy clubs in Safford. And it turns out he did very well at every single one of them. Please, a warm welcome for your very own Kelly Parks.
Give it going for Chad. Let him hear it. How you guys doing? Doing okay still? Cool. Okay. My name is Kelly. Let me start by telling you about myself. I'm a single parent. Any single parents here? Okay. All right. Most of you too tired to answer. I understand. I'm a single parent. I have an 11-year-old daughter. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I successfully reproduced. And when you're a guy raising a little girl, there's a lot of special decisions that go into it. Like, for example, deciding at what age do I stop taking her into the men's room with me, let her go in the ladies' room by herself. Just a little hint, if you ever find yourself in that situation, if your daughter can pee standing up, you waited too long. Something I learned. Let's see, what else can I tell you about myself? I am 32 years old. I have all the major symptoms of a man in his 30s. Got the hairline working its way back here. It reminds me of something kind of odd. You can see it's going on these wings on the sides like this, thus creating this hair peninsula right here. I figure eventually these will meet in the back and this will be a hair island right there. You know what? When that happens, I'm just going to shave it all off. I'm just going to be bald. Because even the way it is now, there's no decent hairstyles for it. I went to the mall the other day to get a haircut. I asked the girl there, if she could recommend anything. And she looks at me and goes, "A hat?" Bitch. So, the other thing I've discovered about being a man in my 30s is your attitude towards sex changes just a bit. You still like it and everything, but it's just not the priority that it used to be. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. I was at this bar just recently. I met this girl. We were talking, get along pretty well. And all of a sudden she leans over and whispers in my ear that she wants to take me into the ladies' room and have sex with me right there. Now, when I was in my 20s, my first thought would have been, yeah, that's really hot. Let's do that. But because I'm in my 30s, my first thought was, that's going to be really hard on my knees. Maybe not. Let's see, what else can I say about myself? I am in kind of a relationship right now. It's really not going very well, actually. Well, on our last date, we got along pretty well, though. The last time we went out, actually, that one was going very well. That was starting to look like that was going to be the night, where she'd be willing to pay for dinner. But didn't work out that way, though. But anyway, we go back to her place, and we're sitting there on the couch, and we're getting along pretty well. She reaches back to undo her dress, and it doesn't have a zipper. There's this Velcro thing. So she reaches back, and I hear this sound. And just for a second, the thought flashes through my mind that she's an alien, and she's going to peel her face off. That'd make more sense if you knew her. I don't know. I have a really hard time getting along with her friends, her girlfriends, because they're constantly trashing men every time I'm over there. Last time I was there, as soon as I walk in the door, her girlfriend's like, "Kelly, why are all men pigs?" I don't know. "Well, you're a man, aren't you?" "Yeah." "Well, then you're a pig. Why are you a pig?" Peer pressure. I don't know. I just don't think the relationship's gonna last, because it's very hard on my ego, my self-esteem. It really is. See, this girl, she doesn't have orgasms. She has sargasms. She says things like, "Oh, like I'm really coming." I don't know, that's not the only thing that's bothering me, though. just recently that kind of upset me. I was out with some friends, we're doing some bar hopping, doing a little drinking. We ended up at just one bar that had a karaoke night going on. And my friends, they signed me up for it, didn't tell me about it. So I didn't know until the lady called out my name. And I was just drunk enough that I figured, you know what the hell, I'll get up there. So I go up, and the lady, she hands me the microphone, and I realize I don't even know what the song is going to be. But I figured, you know, it doesn't matter, because I'm just going to read it off the monitor. Anyway, so this is me doing karaoke, like this. Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me, But I finished the song. Did the whole song. In the audience there that night, they gave me a standing ovation. And 3 guys gave me their phone number, so. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get a standing ovation. But, well, let's see what else can I tell you about myself. Like a lot of comics, I've had a lot of different part-time jobs. I worked at Domino's for a while, delivering pizzas. It's not a bad job. Meet a lot of really interesting people. Like, for example, I remember one night I was out delivering pizzas. I go over to this really sleazy motel. There's these 2 hookers there in the room. And the one hooker, she's paying for the pizza, and the other hooker sitting on the bed. She looks over at me and she goes, you know, if you buy me a pizza, I'll do you. Now let me describe this charming young lady to you. Well, so you can better appreciate her little buy one pie, get another pie free offer. She had a hairstyle that could best be described as clumpy. She had several very pretty tattoos on her face, and she had so many needle marks in her arm that if you connected the dots, it spelled out, I test positive. So, you know, so I said thanks, but no. So she gets insulted, right? She's, oh, so what are you saying? You're too good for me? Is that it? I said, yes. Yes, I am. And I remember one day I was there at Domino's, I answered the phone, and this lady, she called up and she ordered a sub and some twisty bread. We sent them out to her. About a half hour later, she calls back. She's really mad. She's really upset because apparently she ordered the full-on sub, and we only sent her the half-size one. And I swear to you, she said this to me on the phone. She said, do you know what it's like to be expecting 12 inches and only get 6? No. Remember one day I was there at Domino's. I was sitting in the truck behind the building, adding up my tips for the day, and it was kind of late at night. I heard these voices, and I look up, and these 3 girls come around the corner of the building, and it's pretty dark back there. And the 3 of them, they glance around, they don't notice me, and they proceed to drop their drawers and go right there. Couldn't believe it. I was stunned. I was so stunned that I barely remembered to flip on my headlights and start honking the horn. That's entertainment, I tell you. Hey, that's my time. I'm Kelly Parks. Thank you very much.
Continue clapping for Kelly Parks.